Hello, fragrance fam. Are you tired of buying a summer fragrance that smells amazing for 5 minutes and then just vanishes? There is nothing more frustrating than watching a scent you love just evaporate in the summer heat. It's a classic problem. Fresh scents are naturally volatile. That's why I set out to analyze over 50 of the most popular summer fragrances from major designer releases to affordable hidden gems. I evaluated and ranked them, comparing each one side by side with a focus on what truly matters in the heat: the scent profile, fresh, clean feel, and above all, longevity. I'm revealing the top 5 fragrances. Coming in at number 5 is a legend, not just for its scent, but for its almost unbelievable value. This is the undisputed king of budget-friendly summer fragrances, Nautica Voyage. Now, don't let that price tag fool you. My analysis showed that Nautica Voyage punches way above its weight, especially when it comes to performance. For a fresh, aquatic scent, its longevity is shocking for what you pay. You can expect a solid 5 to 6 hours on skin and even longer on your clothes when it comes to the performance to price ratio. Nothing else really came close. So let's talk about the scent. Nautica Voyage opens with this blast of cold, crisp green apple and dewy leaves. It's not a sugary candy apple. Think more like a Granny Smith apple, fresh out of the fridge, sliced open on a cool morning. The detail that sets it apart is that famous sailcloth accord. It mixes with musk, cedar, and oak moss to create the smell of clean laundry drying in a salty sea breeze. Sure, it's synthetic, but it's engineered in the best way possible to smell like a perfect day on the water. Its freshness is what I'd call stable aquatic, meaning it doesn't turn sour or metallic in high humidity, which is a common problem with cheaper aquatic scents. It stays crisp and clean from the first spray to the very end. The verdict: Nautica Voyage is on this list because it's the absolute pinnacle of value. For its incredible performance for the price and its clean, crowd-pleasing scent, it's a worthy number 5. At number 4, we have a fragrance that's a bit of a cult classic, a scent that took a familiar formula and gave it a sharp, modern edge. This is for the guy who wants to smell fresh but different. This is Hugo Boss Just Different. I've heard that now Just Different has been discontinued, which is why I held on to my last few bottles. You might not find it in local department stores anymore, but it's definitely worth searching for online because of its unique fresh profile. While most summer scents were doing citrus, this one hit you with an icy, invigorating mint note right at the top. It's not a toothpaste mint. It's a cool, herbal, almost mojito-like mint, mixed with the tartness of a Granny Smith apple. That opening is what makes the fragrance so memorable as the scent develops. That bright opening is joined by a green, aromatic heart of basil, freesia, and a touch of spicy coriander. The base brings in that classic Hugo Boss DNA with a smooth, woody dry down of cashmere and patchouli, giving the fragrance a solid foundation and helping it last. Performance-wise, Hugo Boss Just Different is a reliable daily driver. It's not a beast mode projector, but it gives you a respectable 5 to 6 hours of wear with a nice scent bubble for the first couple of hours. It's perfect for the office or a casual weekend when you just want to smell effortlessly cool. It was a huge crowd pleaser. Back in the day, and for good reason, the vibe is urban, creative, and confident. It feels like a walk through a city park just after a summer rain, that mix of cool air, green plants, and clean earth. The verdict for number 4 is simple. Hugo Boss Just Different turns its spot by being a creative, minty twist on a classic profile. It's a forgotten gem that's different enough to be interesting, but versatile enough for almost any situation. Climbing to our number 3 spot is a fragrance that didn't just join the game. It changed it entirely. This is a pillar of modern perfumery, a scent that set the standard for fresh and clean in the 90s and still feels revolutionary today. We're talking about the one and only L'Eau d'Issey pour Homme. It's scored exceptionally high for its unique scent profile and its impressive performance. For a citrus aquatic created in 1994, it was designed to be the universal eau de toilette, perfect for any occasion. The scent is a masterclass in balance. It opens with an iconic photorealistic blast of Japanese yuzu. This isn't your average lemon. It's a sharper, more complex citrus that's both tart and slightly bitter, giving it a powerful, invigorating freshness that cuts through any heat. As that vibrant opening settles, a complex heart of blue lotus, nutmeg, and cinnamon emerges, adding a spicy and aquatic floral layer that keeps it from being a one-note citrus wonder. Performance is where L'Eau d'Issey truly shines and defies expectations for a fresh scent. you can confidently expect a solid 6 to 8 hours of longevity, with a moderate projection that creates a clean, pleasant aura without ever being overwhelming. It's famously reliable in the spring and summer heat. The vibe is minimalist, serene and sophisticated. It's often described as smelling like a Zen garden or a pristine waterfall, a feeling of pure elemental freshness. It's clean, professional, and endlessly versatile, equally at home in the office or on a casual day out. Its revolutionary use of yuzu, combined with its complex layers and rock-solid performance, makes it an essential fragrance. It's proof that a truly great scent never goes out of style. For our number 2 spot, we've got a fragrance that's creating major buzz online, Marwa by Arabiyat Prestige. The story here is pretty cool. Marwa became a cult favorite for being an incredible inspired expression of a much more famous and way more expensive fragrance, LV's Imagination. My research showed this scent dominating forums and comment sections, with people raving about how it captures a luxury experience for a tiny fraction of the price. The scent is a complex and beautiful mix of citrus, spice, and tea. It opens with bright Calabrian bergamot and lemon, but it's the kick of Nigerian ginger that makes it so unique. It's a spicy, sharp ginger that cuts right through the citrus. As it settles, that sharpness softens and the heart of the fragrance appears, a calming Chinese black tea note mixed with Tunisian neroli and a hint of cinnamon. This is the part everyone falls in love with, that expensive, soapy, tea-like freshness. Performance on this one is interesting. Some people report a moderate for 2-5 hours, while others easily get 7+ hours. But one thing is consistent. The performance on close is fantastic, easily lasting over 8 hours. It holds on to that gorgeous soapy, tea character for most of its life, which is its biggest strength. I've already done a comparison review of French Tobacco versus Marwa by Arabiyat Prestige. Click the link to check it out as well. Personally, I also really like French Tobacco. And now we've arrived at the top, the number 1 spot, the fragrance that, based on all the data, best masters the trifecta of scent, freshness, and powerhouse performance. This is the king of summer, the ultimate weapon against heat and humidity. The definitive number 1 fresh summer fragrance is Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Profondo. Profondo takes the legendary DNA of the original Acqua di Gio and plunges it into the deep blue sea. The name, which means deep, isn't just marketing, it perfectly captures the feeling. It scored the highest overall in my analysis by delivering across the board. It's intensely fresh, surprisingly complex for an aquatic scent, and has the performance to prove it. The scent is a symphony of ocean and aromatic notes. It opens with an invigorating blast of green mandarin and bergamot for that instant marine freshness. But right away it gets more interesting. It brings in aromatic heart notes of rosemary, lavender, and cypress, which add a distinctly masculine and sophisticated backbone. The real genius, though, is in the base. Profondo introduces mineral notes that mix with patchouli and musk to create the smell of wet rocks on a windy coastline. It's that salty mineral accord that gives the fragrance its soul. It's the difference between a swimming pool and the powerful open ocean. Performance is where Profondo seals the deal. For a fresh fragrance, its longevity is outstanding, consistently giving you 7 to 10 hours of wear. The vibe is adventurous, confident, and deeply masculine. It's the feeling of diving into cool, deep water on a scorching hot day. It's the scent of freedom, the open sea, and a man who is connected to the power of nature. It's modern, elegant, and timeless, all at once. The final verdict is in Acqua di Gio Profondo is the complete package. It delivers an exhilarating freshness, a complex scent journey, and performance that beats the competition. It's a modern masterpiece that has rightfully earned its spot as the definitive number 1 fresh summer fragrance. So there you have it, the top 5 summer fragrances, all analyzed and ranked to deliver on scent, freshness, and performance. From the incredible value of Nautica Voyage to the oceanic depth of Acqua di Gio Profondo, there's a proven option here for every style and budget. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your go-to, most complimented summer scent? Is it on this list, or is there another gem I need to check out? Drop a comment below. Your suggestions help everyone in this community. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more breakdowns of the best fragrances in the world. Stay fresh.